Hello, everyone. So since we are waiting to people join. Okay, so we will start soon. Some people are setting their systems, mobiles. Okay, now, so what's today? Women's International Women's Day, right? So yesterday we have sent lots of video and about awareness, and that was awesome program about women's, and we will creating the awareness, and also we will sharing lots of stories. So that was such a beautiful event. So now we also will share more, and then so that people can. So what's the agenda of this program? Anybody's know? Yeah, I know you people know. Okay, we will sharing the videos and information about it. So who we have panel? So do you know who's in the panel? So we have 4 women, 3 deaf women, 1 coda. So what is the meaning of coda? Child of deaf adult. So we will see, learn from their experiences, and we'll see they will be sharing their stories. Then last we have question hour. So we have some question hour timetable. So we will adjust as 7:45 we have started and 9:30 we will close. I hope people are just waiting to start the session. So what is the occasion for today? International Women's Day, right? We have to give the respect women, but some people are forget. Again, this is in the month of March, 8th March, we have to show the equality between men and women. So can you spotlight the PPT? Okay. Please spotlight the PPT. Just hold it. Yeah, we will start. So now, so this is the program. So we have International Women's Day, we have panel, and 4 also panels have joined the sessions. Next. So in June we will discuss, and we have all interpreter. So we have deaf signer, and so we have interpreter. Interpreter will provide the voice, and so if hearing people are joined, they can listen this events, and we have accessible events. So we have also subtitle options. If you want to see the live transcript, you can select from the live transcript option. Next. Yes, so introduction. You know me, I'm working with a EM Million. My name is Charu, and this is my sign name. I'm working with the EM Million project. So our aim is to. So now I will introduce first Nikita. So can we turn off the PPT? This way we will further this. So I just add the name. Nikita. Hello. Happy International Women's Day, Nikita.
Yes, same to you. Thank you for inviting me.
So for today event, you are the MC. So thank you so much for taking this opportunity. So please, would like to about your background.
Yes. So my name is Nikita Kumari, and my sign name is this. So I'm from Assam. Right now, I am working in Hyderabad. I am working with Sign Medium, and we are aiming to provide accessibility for all the deaf people who are here in India for that. And also,
just a minute, Nikita. So what is your Sign Medium? It is just providing the course, right?
Yes, so we have the courses in the sign medium and we make the videos and we do the editing work. So this aim is just to provide the accessibility to the deaf people. And also I'm the founder of Sign Story, where all the deaf people who are missing on their parts and who do not have their role model. So with Sign Stories, they can see the role model. So we interview the people on, we have Zoom workshop as well. And the third one, my passion is for art. So I always love to do the artwork, and I'm also doing my personal business as well in my personal capacity. So I'm so glad that we are celebrating International Women's Day, and I would like to congratulate.
Wow. So you just doing a lot of work. I think
Sorry, I need to charge right now. Just give me a moment.
Nikita, I think this is a comeback in 2 minutes. She's putting her system on charging. Yes.
Just give me a moment.
Simran, what you were saying?
She's saying I'm using mobile, so whenever if you can turn off the PPT again, and if you will turn it on and off, that would be better because I can't see the speaker. And also the closed captioning is also coming. You can turn off the closed captioning. You can have the option. You can turn it off.
Closed captioning you can turn off and just you can see the sign. Is that fine for you? Okay, I will try.
Nikita, is everything good?
I think we missed, I think she has a connectivity issue. I think so. So Nikita, yeah, that's great. She's back finally.
Sorry, my system was not charged, so I put that on charge.
So you're working in different parts, so that's great. You are managing all the things. So I have questions.
Yeah, I think all the other movements out there, they can also work like me.
Yes, right. So hope so we have lots of questions related to your work. So I have one question, sign medium. What is the aim for this? This is the aim for making course for the deaf community, and they want to. As I have seen your story, you were sharing on the social media, so that is really nice and very important story which is you sharing.
Yes, we do have women's program, and let's wait for the surprise which will be coming on Saturday. Yeah, I'm waiting for that.
You also have seen your arts, such a beautiful arts, and also just like we buy some painting, just like that painting. As I am just waiting to people have joined, so I will. And the 2 years, right.
Yes, so other women can also learn from me, and they can.
So now it stays yours, Nikita.
Okay, thank you. Hello everyone, hello friends. So who I am? I would like to call Shweta and Sudamini. Sorry, Surbhi and Shweta. Hello, Surbhi.
Hello.
How are
Happy
you?
Women's Day.
Same to you. Hi, Shweta.
Can you see me, Shweta? I think.
Are you using your mobile? Shweta?
Okay, I can see your sign. I can see. Yes, yes, I'm using it. It's clear now.
Happy Women's Day.
Happy Women's Day, both of you.
Can you please introduce yourself, Surbhi and Shweta?
Okay, so my name is Surbhi, and this is my sign name. I'm a coda. My father, mother both are deaf. My parents are deaf, so I'm a woman. So I'm working with the different organizations. I'm working as an interpreter. I have my own business, so I am managing both works. But what business you have, Surbhi? I have business makeup artist. So I have my studio. Me and my sister both are managing, both are working.
Wow. So yeah, we have seen your makeup work on the Instagram page.
Thank you. Thank
Instagram
you.
page. Yes, Shweta. Now, can you please introduce yourself?
Hi. So my name is Sweta. My surname is Tez. I'm from Assam. Now I moved and I'm staying in Bangalore.
So when I was young, I tried to read the books and all. In Bangalore, when I grew up here in Bangalore only, so I'm staying here. So what work are you doing right now? I'm working in a government railway sector. So I passed the exam and now it's been 3 years. No, 2 years.
2 years.
Okay, great. Nice.
So I will start with a question asked. So as today the Women's International Day we are celebrating, as I'm also a woman, I feel proud myself. So what feel proud? Why do you feel proud? So Survi, can you answer?
So I feel women feel prouder. There are many reasons to being that we are proud of our identity because I'm a strong woman. That's my identity. So there are male who have their own identity, deaf, codas, correct. So I feel when I reflect on myself, I see that I am a woman first, and second, honestly, when I grew up, I wasn't felt like that I'm a strong one. But later on, when I reflect on myself, I saw that yeah, when so my parents are deaf and I'm a hearing child, and also my sister. So we don't have a brother. So whenever we used to meet any person, they will say, "Oh, your parents are deaf. Oh, only you both are the. I mean, both are girl child. So you don't have a brother." So that's a still we are have been asking we have been asked same questions again again. Who will help your parents? Oh, so sad that your parents have only daughters. So when I was young, I was feeling that I should be a boy. I can't support my family, so I was just thinking that yeah, I had the myths that yeah, we should have a boy in our family. But yeah, it doesn't matter that whether your parents have a daughter child or a boy child. If you are a daughter or a boy, you will still support your family and you can succeed in your life. So now I'm proud to be a woman. That's the important thing, that you should feel that you are a strong woman.
Wow, it's very inspiring story. I have also two sisters, but they are not taking that responsibility. I feel so now I understand how we can do it. So now I am also a strong woman. I am proud myself. So Sweta, would you like to add?
I can't.
Sweta,
Yeah.
can you rotate your phone, please?
Auto. Okay, so we will wait for Shweta. Perfect. Yes.
So now it's better. So Sweta, as has been being a woman, you feel why you feel so proud?
So I feel proud being a woman. Why? Because, well, yeah, just a second, Shweta,
Just a minute, Shweta. Can you uh, set your phone? So because we can see your half screen, can you set your phone? Yeah, it's better now. It's better.
So I feel a proud woman. Why? Because we have a menstruation, you know. So when I born at that time when I was a baby. So with menstruation thing, I mean that's the thing. It becomes equality between the male boy and a female child. We have to provide the respect. We have to respect. So the menstruation, you know, that this just because of
Yes,
this
I know.
we can get pregnant, and with that we can give a birth to a child. So and also people think that if we are women, we have to suffer and we have to stay at home only. No, we should be aware about our rights, and we have to help other people also. We have to support our family so that our parents can feel proud. You have to go out, and also you have to work at your home too to make them proud.
Yeah, right. So it's impact us a lot being a woman proud. So that's right. Thank you so much. So now I have I have another question. So I will go on with another question. So now I will call to Sodamini and Kavita. Hello. Hi Nikita. So Kavita says Sodamini first you can call to Kavita, then we can call to the Sodamini. Sodamini, we have Sodamini, I can see her. Hello, can you see me? Hello. Hello Kavita.
Hello.
Can we have Sodamini? Hello Sodamini.
Hello.
Happy Women's Day. Sodamini,
Can you see me?
can you see me? Happy Women's Day, both of you.
Yes, same to you.
Okay. So first I would like to ask about your work and introductions. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for inviting me here, and I'm so excited for today's session. I hope people will get awareness with today's session. So my name is Kavita, Kavita. Kavita's video is lagging.
Yes, Kavita has some internet issue. Okay, Kavita, can you go? Kavita, no, you can.
Can you see me now?
Can you see me?
Yes, so I was saying that I'm working with deaf women too, where we are spreading the awareness related to the women's rights and other things. We are putting the videos on the social media page, Facebook and Instagram. So I am working with a lot of projects.
Wow, so inspiration being a deaf and also woman. I have seen earlier there was no awareness. People were just restricting themselves, and now we can see there are lots of awareness, and we are learning, and also in the society is also changing. Thanks a lot, Kavita and other team members. So Sodamini, can you introduce yourself now?
Yeah, so thank you for providing me the opportunity on this International Women's Day. And my name is Saudamini, Sodamini. Yeah, it's a quite huge name, and my sign name is this. So from 10 years, I have been working in the advocacy. I've been advocating for deaf rights, and I'm also the trustee of AMF Access Mantra Foundation. Now I'm pursuing LLB. I'm in a third year. It's the last year. I'm still pursuing. So I have worked in different sectors.
That's very impactful. I can see the women can do different works, and that make a proud. So Sodamini, I think earlier, not earlier, I think there was a no deaf woman, also communication issue, and so they were facing lots of issue, being raped, and now communication also. As a woman, we have one advocate woman now. So I have some questions for you guys. Okay, so being a woman, we were facing challenges in the society, also suffering and also facing lots of barriers. How we solve it? How we can change it better? Have you experiences like this? First, I will like to know from Kavita.
Yeah, so I do have experience. Earlier, I was so focused in my academic area. I was just a narrow-minded person,
Mhm.
and I was just thinking that I was suffering a lot, and I am a deaf, plus I'm a woman too. So it means we being discriminated double. So before that, I wasn't aware about my own rights. So I was just, I mean, doing things. So later on, when I heard about the women empowerment, then I learned I joined the course, and I learned from the training that I'm a woman, that's my identity. That means the problem with the society, the problem is not within me. So for example, in my family, if I would like to travel, they would say, no, you are a girl, you can't travel, you are a woman, plus you are deaf too. So I believe that yeah,
Right,
they would
right.
like, they are caring for me. But then when I got independent and was traveling, so that traveling part changed my life a lot, and that supported me. That was the good opportunity that I got the opportunity. So they will accompany me all the time, and I thought, okay, I have to depend on them. But after when I touch, I mean taste that independence thing once, so I felt good.
Wow, so that's nice success story. So Saudhamini, would you like to add?
So I would like to share some personal things and also related to the deaf community.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I also face same challenges. So if I would like to go out,
20
I
years.
wasn't allowed 20 years earlier. So in college time when I was 18, before that in 1988, that time it was so tough to go outside. Women are suffering, they are scared. But I didn't born deaf, so I was a hearing child when I born. So at the time of 9 years old, I lost my hearing. I do had faced challenges, but there are all the hearing children, and they were discriminating me. I felt isolated at that time, and being a woman, they can just easily mock me, and they aren't respectful towards me. So in my college time, I went outside, and I saw the society, and I saw that yeah, I need the equality. But women were not allowed to do a lot of things. I felt scared. The college is near to
I
my home,
understand.
so I was studying BA. I faced challenges at that time, but I was still reading all of the things. So when I started learning MA in English, uh, I I told my parents that I wouldn't like to join the college which is near to my place only. I would like to go far. I would like to travel by myself. So I took the train, and I told them, yes, I can do it. I have to go, and I will do it independently. So my parents accept the fact. They were scared. If in case in MA, I joined the MA before that time, maybe I would be on a better level today. So after 10 years, I'm now studying LLB. So if I would have done it earlier, maybe it's possible that it could be possible that I have done LLB earlier. But after 20 years, uh, I still thought that I will pursue LLB.
Wow. Yeah, LLB, you cannot do, then definitely you will face the same challenge. I think so, right? That will be continuously with you. So yeah, you have to be strong with your points. You have a strong, if being a woman, if you are strong, if you are not strong, then definitely I say, oh, this is so good. How much you want to take 3,000? This is the cost of the dress. But I was not able to take that. So I want to just, uh, I want to take some. I want to argue on that. No, I can't do this. So I want to do it. Then I leave it. So what about being a woman? Please, can you give me the bar? So I will start the bargaining. And so that can you give me the 2,000 rupees in that dress? Then finally, being a woman, they said, okay, they said. So then finally, I got it. This. Have you any kind of experience? Can you share with us?
Yeah, definitely. I would like to share some funny experiences. So whenever I go for shopping, and yeah, there are some people who feel jealous when we do bargaining, and actual shopkeeper will provide us cheaper rate.
Yeah, please add one or two experiences.
So the aim for sharing funny experiences. So whenever people are stressed, how we can connect with the people, no? So that the thing is more important, how we can share things with them. So it's better if you will try to talk with them in a funny manner. That's why they feel more connected and they can express their problems as well. So it's not the thing that you have to be serious all the time.
No, nice, very interested. So I've seen some funny experience in the shop. So boys, being a like shopkeeper, they can give us some reductions on this, how we can buy it. So I just said, please, can you help me? How this is a place? We can ask the person, so people can just take company. They can give us company, and we can go. I have seen many experience like this, funny experience. I think also like, yeah, true.
Yes, but in India, there are a lot of hairy people, but they say, oh, there are deaf women too who also have the funny experiences. But where we can find their experiences? So we do have the
Yes,
experiences.
true. Yeah, so Kavita, I have seen your video, many videos, and your idea. That was such a funny video. So we have, so that give us, we have stress in our mind, give us relax in our mind, and that you were sharing lots of videos.
Thank you so much.
Kavita, I have one more question. So can we have Swadamini? Can we have Swadamini again? Yeah. Sorry. So I was just missed on your sign. So this is your sign, right?
That's okay.
That's okay. Swadamini, I have seen in a society, women have like after marriage, before marriage, they are just have some like basic responsibility and they were enjoying with their, but after married, they have a heavy responsibility to watch their child and also work, and they have a very they have to cook, they have to manage all the things. Have you faced, if I have job, okay, along with this I have to also focus on job and also I have to manage the things. So this is give us some heavy responsibility, double work. So have you any kind of experiences with this? Okay, along with the work, the work before marriage we were handling the, so would you like to share anything related to this?
Yes, I can easily give you the proof. It's so easy for me. So my mother, so I'm a mother, I have a 14-year-old son. He is having exam, and also I'm pursuing LLB. So we both have the exam on the same time. So how, I have the responsibility being a mother, I have to watch for him, but I have to study for myself also. So it's a double responsibility I have to take, right? And second point, like this is my final semester, the sixth one. So I'm studying for the sixth semester. Same time, my son is also studying the 10th standard. It's a board exam, You're well aware the 10th board exam is not the easy one, right?
I think, yeah, this is a very big responsibility, as I can see.
Yeah, so I have to work in both manners, and I feel guilty. So it means being a mother, I have a duty to look
Yes,
after my son.
right. This is the house responsibility. You have to watch the son.
Yes, so but I'm focusing on my exam too. So we are on the same
Yeah,
boat,
right.
like
So
we
you have
have
to
to
put in.
think. So, but yeah, my husband, thank God, my husband is very supportive. But what happened that he has to work as well. Job is also important. So if I'm alone here, yeah, sometimes he has to work at other place. So I do feel there are more responsibilities.
Wow. So Kavita, what would you like to share any experience like this?
Yeah, so I'm married right now. So before that, I had a vision that if you will get married, that you have more responsibility. I was believing that only, and I thought I wasn't confident enough to respond them. But now I feel different. My family is very supportive, and my husband, he also can work, and he also helped me in household chores and all. So it's like, the society thinks that women are responsible to do all the household chores, but no, my in-laws and my husband, they all are very supportive, and they always help me in work.
Wow, very nice.
So the first time, when I felt so no one was here in the family and at home, and I have to work a lot. Then I reflect on myself that yeah, I am having a better situation comparing to the other people, because I can work, I have a job, and also I was supported by family too.
Wow, so this is a different perspective that women have responsibilities. I totally understand. This is a diversity to take the responsibility. So I can see the women can also work, and after marriage they have a double responsibility. It is quite heavy for us. So Sodamini, as you said, okay, you are supporting, your husband is supporting, and also Kavita, you both are managing the things according to the time. That's great. Yes, yes, yes.
Can I add one thing? So, my mother-in-law she's so open-minded. When she saw me when I came here, so she didn't provide me all the household chores. She did her part. I'm doing my part. So yeah, I mean, she thought that yeah, she has to support me because I'm
Wow.
working too.
Earlier, it was not like that. The women, people were depending on the women. Women are doing 24-hour walks, but now the things have changed as we have created awareness, things have changed. So it's a better now. So in future, I will see that responsibility is heavy for me. So in future, we'll see.
Good
So-
luck. Good luck to you.
Okay, so you both can draw. Now we have Surbhi and Shweta. I hope both can see me. I have one more question. I think you, as being a woman, when we are growing, enjoying playing outside, and also uh, with the playing with our children and also siblings. I think it's a 9-year-old or 10-year-old. Have you seen any changes in your body, any kind of changes, and then the menstruation has started? As boys, they don't have, and for me, why I have. So mother said, don't go out, don't go with them. I said, okay. Then later on, then again, you have to come back on time. So being a woman, they were coordinating because of controlling me, and also women have pregnant. And this is, have you any experience? Have you changed these things? Would you like to share anything? First, I will ask from Surbi.
Yeah, so when I was growing up, I had a joint family. Now my family is a nuclear one. So I was, I grew up in the joint family where my father and all the other people were staying together. We have 10 members in my family. So I was the first woman in the family. So I have a cousin as well. So when we were playing, we were of the same age when we were growing up in the schools. If you would like to go outside, if he would like to go, he was allowed, but I wasn't allowed. So if I was just saying that yeah, I would like to go, I would like to meet friends, but I wasn't allowed. So my parents were not, they were not wrong at any part, because I thought that yeah, I have to be careful, and being a woman, they said you have to stay at home. So my cousin was allowed to meet friends and do cycling and all, but I wasn't allowed to wear that clothes. Or I mean, I have been always asked to not wear such clothes, but they will always allow a boy to go outside and do all the things. So in school as well, my teacher will say, no, don't put kajal. That's a bad thing. Bad girls apply kajal. So if you are wearing short skirt, yeah, you would like to lure the boys, right? But I wasn't thinking that way. But teachers were supporting boys, but they were asking girls to be careful. So they say that you have to wear white shirt only, and there were a lot of things which we have been asked to follow. What wrong with it? So we thought that being a woman, is it a wrong thing? What wrong is there if we are women? Later on, I understood there is nothing wrong. It's natural. The problem is with the society. So problem comes within society. It's nothing wrong with us. So when I grow up, I studied 12th, 10th college. So my father accompanied me all the time. He will pick me up, he will drop me out there. So I was 18 years old. I told him that my father was just scared, that he was thinking that I'm not safe in the society. My father is also not wrong. He just want me to save, but he didn't feel that, yeah, I'm safe. So I have been taught all the time that, yeah, we are doing wrong. So no one told me that society, the problem is with the society. We never told boys uh, not to stare at the girls. We never, we are teaching girls only to, I'm seeing that, yeah, now time is changing. Now time is different, and earlier time is different. Now, whenever I meet friends who have their babies, now they are teaching their boy child as well. Earlier, there was no equality, but now things are getting better.
Yes.
Yeah, this is my experience.
Wow. So I can understand. And now, Sweta, while growing, I know, and then later on, I understand boys, they have a responsibility. They started, and women,
Women have to.
women have to be responsible. So, have you any experiences like this? Can you repeat it again? Okay, I will repeat it the much. Being a woman, okay, when we are growing, and we were not aware. We were just equally like boys and girls. We were. Have you feel any changes in your body? Then okay, we have. And also, have you seen any menstruations? Any doubt? Can mother have asked you don't go out during this? Don't chat with boys. Why this kind of things is going in their mind? Have you experienced like this? Can you share?
Yes, I do have experience, but my mother would ask. She hasn't asked me to stop the things or go outside. But my mother was aware. So when I was young, I like to play a lot. I enjoyed a lot with my friends. So nearby my home, there were my friends who were living out there. So when my father he died, after that, I being Shweta, I saw that, yeah, my body was changing. So my mother was explaining me that's okay about the menstruation or about the other rape thing and all. So I got goosebumps when I heard those things from my mother, and I just accept the things. There were some challenges also, but yeah, I followed my mother. I did accept the facts because I thought that I have to go on the good way. I have to be good. I don't want to go on a bad way, partying, drinking. So I missed my college, and in there was nothing that, yeah, I mean have the independent life completely. There was some challenges too, but I don't feel shy and all. No, not at all. Why? Because I'm staying in city. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people in the women living in villages. They are facing a lot of challenges over there. But city, the situation is far better for women. So I learned to become independent person over here. But we have to follow the things which are being asked by a family. But there is nothing wrong. It's natural. If we have breast, that's okay. If a uh, girl baby is born, if if boy would like to rape a woman, is they have to see they have their own mother as well, right? And they have to thank their mother that through them they came in this society. So they have to look at the family members. So I would like to thank and I value my mother who had me in her womb for 9 months. It's like a Durga who is, supporting also. Durga Mata is also have the breast, correct? It's natural. So we have to, likewise, we also have these kind of changes in our body, and that's natural thing. It's nothing like that we are different from anyone. So we try to fight with other society all the time. So yeah, I'm being brave too.
Wow, that's very inspirational
I
story.
feel better now.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I would like to add, should be here. Yes, so we had we had starting experiencing the breast and menstruation, but now situation are changing. Earlier, people are not aware. So girl child aren't aware earlier. They aren't taught that you will be getting menstruation. So the things would happen suddenly, and they would not, informed in advance. But now menstruation changing in the body things, we need to inform boys as well. Why we are focusing on girls only? So in school, the group of the girls would be taken separately, and they will be provided with the pads. And boys will be thinking later on when they will study that thing in their
They are not
academics.
aware. The awareness is
They will
missing.
they will just, after that they will get to know. So we
I agree, should be totally. I agree.
yeah, so boys have to respect the girls as well. If their body is changing, they should not make fun of that. That's natural thing. So I feel that yeah, boys should be taught this thing also related to the if at home, there are two children of a parents, and they are teaching personally separately, to a girl, and a boy don't know about that. If if he will got to know about that thing, then what he
We
will
have
do?
to give them these things also awareness.
So menstruation, did we make that thing? No, it's a God thing, correct? God has given us. So it's important that everyone should be aware of it.
Right. So I agree with you. Surbi and Sweta, thank you so much. This is a nice stories, and which it is totally 100% agree. Boys who are not aware, we have to teach them. Sweta, yes, Sweta.
So related to the menstruation, we are following all the rules from long time. Menstruation is the natural thing. Why are we have to keep it secretive? Bleeding, we have wounds as well, correct? We are bleeding in other body parts as well. So why we aren't allowed to go in temple or in kitchen? Are we not allowed to do
It's
this
not
thing?
allowed.
That's why we're just having the menstruation. I couldn't understand that thing. This is nothing wrong with us. So why people judge? We have to stop that thing.
Right. That's true. Yeah, I totally agree with everyone. So no menstruation. That is happen. So that's related to the bleeding, baby. So it
Yeah.
can be like.
If you are sexually active, that people would say that you are a virgin or you are
So
bleeding.
things is natural. After marriage, we have babies. So that's help us. If we will still say that can be happen. So I totally agree with both of you and your stories. And thank you so much.
We would like to have Sudamni now and Kavi.
We are waiting for Sadamini. Yes. What's your question? So deaf education. I have seen many women. I've seen earlier. They were, I think so. They were no, MCs when they have started this, and they were taking the leaves from the schools. And now the point is this, awareness was missing over there, right? So what do you think about, Kavita?
So Sudhamini here. Yes, Sudhamini.
Yes, Sudhamini, you can go ahead. So I have seen, I was studying in inclusive school. There is a like hearing people a lot, but deaf people I was only there. So I have seen the children's. Yes, that's true. Okay, the awareness is missing over there. Why? Why? Because
Some are brave, and some people they are focusing on studies only because if they have the deaf teacher is providing accessibility, they are more interested to come school. If there are people who see that the teachers isn't skilled one, or maybe they are learning other vocational training, so it's their choice, but mm, in school setup, accessibility is the more important thing, I guess. So if accessibility is missing, women, maybe they feel that yeah, they would not like to come school. Might be they feel tired when they are menstruating, but if the teacher is providing the accessibility, they would be interested to come school, whether or if they are feeling pain or tired, anything. But they are missing on the awareness related what menstruation is, why we are menstruating. If they will get the knowledge about it, then it's possible they'd be interested to learn. But in my experience, I wasn't aware. I was like, okay, we will cook, we will do work. So women have been taught to be strong all the time. So I wasn't thinking that way, that yeah, we have the right to rest. So in train we are traveling. So when I was menstruating, I was also going to college. So I will keeping the pad in my bag and I will change it in public toilet. But yeah, you have said the right point.
yes. So yeah, I understood. Kavita, I have questions because I have seen many deaf women and their menstruation has started. They were feeling they were taking the leaves from schools and their awareness was missing. So what do you think on this point, Kavita? I think some people have problem with this and some people have a different, in the job. So I will add here about the job parts and also if we are taking the leave from school. I have experienced this. If for example we have an exam nearby, then I have to inform. Then my menstruation has started, but I was not aware about. So the deaf society couldn't be communicate, and I was missing where I have to go. Then I was not aware about it. Menstruation, for that I have to take leave. It means the teaching part has to be missed. So I was not confident that time. I have a lots of things in my mind how the leave responsibility also I have to take, and also I have to go back and take this. Nobody is supporting me on that time. Second thing was not changing. If you will see in the job part, we were suffering a lot. But when menstruation came, our body as we get a pain in our body. So that's a natural part. Why were they are deducting our salary if we are taking a leave? So I think I feel these things. I understand. I would like to add one point here. Yes, Sudhamini, you can add.
So there is one law in foreign countries. I provide leaves to the people who are menstruating. For example, they can get the comfortable seat in office area, at workplace, in a school setup also. I think I am not aware of the detail, but if we, I mean, in foreign countries, it's better if there are. So the law are providing comfort. For example,
Comfort, for example.
if you are menstruating and you're feeling tired and you are not feeling comfortable, they will provide you another room to take rest, right? And teacher, there will be other teachers also who will take care. So if you would like to attend the class, have a comfortable seat over there. So there are rules which has already been made. So in workplace also, or also in the school setup.
Yeah,
for
that's
females.
safely placed.
But here in India, I think it will take more time.
That's true. I understand. And I have a second question. So deaf education. It's related to the deaf education. I have seen many things like women. In society we have seen many women. What you have done? I have done 10th. What is your qualification? What you do? I was saying, then I have studied only 10th. Why you are not completed your 10th? So they were saying my I have a responsibility to feed my family, and also I was working home. But you have education then ninth. Why you haven't complete your 10th? Because I left the schools after 10th and 12th. I want to become I have an aim to complete my 12th and BA and further study. But people are saying we are not interested. Why? After that, if they achieve and also BA, BCom, see IT sector, I was seen hearing people they were achieving in the women sector. Women they are very slow. Why? Why that the things are missing? Because people are dropping from the schools. They are dropping from the school because they have job that is utilized for study. Education, with the education, without education they can't do what they have to do. How we can solve these things?
Right.
Father, mother, the parents awareness is missing. If parents are aware and they think about, okay, yeah, deaf can do, and also deaf children can do, they can show us, they can show them, you know live examples. But parents thought they could just give them like, you can do it. But yeah, I seen deaf girls and women, they feel this discrimination in their family. They just complete their 8th and 10th, then they are not, parents are not allowing to study for more. And then they are just thinking, okay, we just married her and she can go from it like this. A deaf woman also can independently, they can stand themselves. I have seen, yeah, another deaf, like, in my neighbor deaf, they are stand. So we have to copy and show them. That's most important things we have to show them. This, if that girl can do, then why I cannot do? She's also deaf, I am also deaf. We are the same. But we have to show, right? Parents. If no, the education system, if I'll show in the board, if I'll see, we have to show them, okay, she's also the board member, also she's a, employee of this. So we have to show them do it, right? That is important. We have to make a role model. So before planning for the dance, any things, any activity, if you want, then you have to reason for that. For the children, you have to call them. You have to warn them. You can see like a deaf. If I'll show, okay, yeah, I can do it. Then you will invite in the different places. Then you can show them, okay, yes. If they think, yeah, we are the deaf, then when they will get the confidence, then they can start. So I have seen many things like this. So this is a reason, because people are enjoying. Enjoying is not an important thing. If, for example, I have seen hearing people are doing, and I think so they can do, I cannot. Not think like this. We are the same. Women also same. For example, teacher, we have to involve the teacher and parents. So it's a better impact. Create this thing, right? So how we can give them impact? How, yeah, we have to motivate the women in future also. I totally agree with this. Kavita, and your point?
Yeah, I've seen there are a lot of women, girls who have, drop out from school, but there could be two reasons. Why boys are studying, they are studying for higher, they are doing their higher studies, and women are just dropping out. That would be a psychological issue, that maybe parents are thinking that they just have to be get married only. And if the girl would be provided with accessibility, they might will study more. And also they have to go far away at the places. But boys are independent. What about the girls? Far places. So parents will ask them, you have to come soon at home, So after 8, they will say, so where are we the toy for them? Were we the puppet? They just allowed us to study till 8. After that, what's the point? So if we are saying we have to drop out, parents has to explain us. And after that, if we are just doing the household chores, how we will become financially independent? So this is the two most important things which I think. So education should be provided in accessible manner, and also boys and girls should be treated equally. They have to decide, and they should be treated equally. Don't think that girls can't do anything.
That's valid point. I agree. I have seen many women. They just study only eighth, ninth. That's it. But what they are doing, they said study is not useful for us. They are just doing simple jobs. What do you think about their jobs? I have seen many in the society. Yeah, they said "Okay, education is not useful. This is I have enough for it. I want to do some other things. And then later on they realize, oh, I made a mistake. How we can give them the solution on it?
Yes, I do had the same experience. I might have studied more, but still, I'm missing on the actual reasons. I mean, I haven't been provided with accessible education. So I was hanging around with my friends. So that's the reason which came from the accessibility thing, because I
So,
wasn't being
Damni, would you like
provided.
to add?
So in education,
Education system, I have seen lots of things as missing. For example, like that. Okay, how we have to learn? We have to learn with the visual things, more visual things, right? But now system has impact a lot. It's more abstract. It is not a match with the deaf people. What is the mistake? Because this is not a mistake from the deaf side. Yes, this is a mistake from the system. They have to be understand in the deaf way. They have to be understand how they can learn. They have to practice the things. They have to give them the course. They have to accept. For example, earlier I was, teaching in NDS, vowels, vowels, you know, A-I-O-U, right? Vowels. Yes, I know. So you know now, yeah. Then other which I was project when I show them project and education, some components. Then when I was teaching them vowels, what is the meaning? How you will miss it? A means A, B means ball, right? A means A for apple and apple. Right? I hope you are getting me. So that was a different. They were just depending on the speech. They said DALL. So LAL. So J was pronunciation. Do you have to pronounce these words? That was quite difficult. So that's the thing. So if the same things will go continue, then definitely deaf people lose their education. If the hearing people, I'm not talking about hearing. I'm just saying if yes, they have to add A for an apple. So the system they have to make some visual guide like this, then people can take a more interest to learn these things. Same, they also skill development. If we'll talk about skill, what you have to just they are focusing on usual education. No, they have to go for some vocational trainings. If they have to take some high vocational training, so they can set up their own business. They can teach the people. If they are just learning, swimming about the things, how they can manage. So they have to independent themselves. So the course should be add on these things. This is most important. But the system has missing these things. So this is the point. Because if the system has changed, then definitely the deaf people can do and they can learn. This is the point. Yeah, that's valid point. The system is not right. Yes, the deaf people have a skill, they have knowledge, but how they have an interest to learn, so we have to support them. As a being a woman, we have to support. We cannot leave them. So in future, they have also their dream. Parents can see they can do, but how they can do, we have to see the success women. If we don't have any, it's difficult for the women to leave their education. So we have to see the role model, and also boys and women can do. We have to spread the awareness about it. Yes, right. So they can do how they can do. They can stitching clothes, they can independently fall there. And I have seen the
nighttime also. In nighttime also, there are some women also, they are working. So she got the machine. She's a deaf woman. So if you have skill, you can do anything. You can stand for yourself and you can become financially independent. So what's the point here? So it's the thing, you have to have a strong spirit and to be brave. Yes, right.
Right, right. Thanks a lot. That was such a great example. Thank you so much, both of you. So you both can drop off from here. I will call to Shurbi and Sweta. Can we have Survi? Yes, yes. So I have a questions for you. In a workplace, I have 2 3 points in this. First point, what is I have seen in private places, public places, we are paying, we are private offices.
In private offices, male are getting more salary as compared to women. And second one, if woman is applying for a job and they will say that yeah, you have to give us a favor. After that, you will be selected for that particular post. Why is that we have to give a favor to them? Then after that, we will be selected. Third one,
Women are working after finishing their work. They thought they can go outside and they are safe if they are getting the bus and they are ready to go there. Boys said you have to go on time. Why you are running from here? You have to work here. By these things, being a woman, they have to feelings. They have to feel. So would you like to share some experiences on this point? Who will go first? Sweta, you can.
what was the third one?
Outside, women are not safe. For example, if I want to go a little early, boys say, why you are so hurry? Being a woman, oh, they are commenting a lot, they're mocking. So I think how they can change. Okay, got it.
So all the 3 points, there would be a one answer for it. It's about the equality. If women are working at one place and male are also working, they should be paid equally. Shweta, can you just adjust your camera a little? Is it better now? So you have
Sweta, your
to.
sign is not clearly. Can you move it? Yeah, now it's better. Yeah, you can continue.
Is it better?
Yeah, it's better. So I'm on the outside sitting at my friend home. Yes, so can you add all 3 points?
So if you are working in any organization, so for the salary part, if you are working at the same post and you are working equally, male and female, so they both should be provided equal salary. Favor for if the HR and another manager they are asking for favors, no, this is not allowed, and you have the rights in law. And also, if a person is asking for any sexual favor, so if you are not feeling comfortable, you can plan things with your friends how we can hold that person. I mean, can catch that person red-handed. So we have to make a plan. You can, or maybe you can file a complaint. You can file FIR. There would be internal committee as well. You can inform that there is one person who is asking for sexual favor. If it would be difficult, if you have all the proofs, all of the things, then yeah, you can show them. So yeah, you can, I mean, work independently as also.
Yes, Surbi, would you like to hear from you?
So I didn't have same experience. I didn't have this kind of experience, but yeah, I have heard from my friends that yeah, they were telling me that yeah, they have a lot of experience. Like they was asking for sexual favors more oftenly, and some females do accept the fact also. So I explained them, no, you can quit that job. But yeah, that person has quitted the job. But yeah, I've heard from a lot of my friends. But personally, I don't have this experience. And also about the salary, yes, it's true. I have seen that, yeah. So now people are thinking, they are approaching as feminist approach. Now I've seen that, yeah, now people are thinking that, yeah, they should be paid equally. And if the male is applying for that particular post and female is also applying for that post, so they will be asking, are you planning to get married? Are you planning to get pregnant? So they will think, no, we will not take a woman because she will take more leaves. They would not like to pay, and they feel easy enough to pay a male person because a male person would not get pregnant, so they would not take much leaves. So this is the reason women are not being selected in the jobs, because if they will say that, yeah, we are soon planning to get married, that would be the reason. And also there is no equality in salary as well. So in Bollywood as well, the actors I've seen recently, I was reading a book, Deepika Padukone, she has written a book, in an article. There is one famous actor and also the actress, but they both weren't paid equally. And Deepika was shocked and she quitted that movie. But I was acting. She said that I was putting all the efforts what actors is putting, but she was getting paid less as compared to the actor. So I was just wondering that, yeah, the celebrities might be getting equal payment, but no, they are facing the same thing. So it means it happening in all areas. So we have to fight for that to get the equal salary. Sorry, I forgot the third part.
Yeah, the point was is outside. The point where women are safe, how we can change, they are mocking to them.
Yes, so some women are confident and they can move late night, but yeah, some feel that they would have to take early leaves. They have to leave early because they don't feel comfortable at night. That's okay. You should not make fun of them. If you will, I mean, if the man will come in the women's shoes, they will understand. They can easily move around here and there, but women, they are always scared. They have to check the map and they will send the location to their husbands, their friends, to the father, so that they can easily see the live location. So if you will see that, yeah, if man would be coming in our position, then they will get to know. There are males who actually understanding the fact and respecting women, but no, some are still rigid.
True. Yeah, in India, many people, most of the places are not safe. If we want to have, we have to come on time to. If men are giving the comment, that's true.
Yes, so some are confident enough, that's okay if they would like to come late. But some people would say, you are coming late. Oh, you are a bad woman. You don't feel shame. Your husband don't agree. They don't tell you anything. So, I mean, the things go round.
So two way. If they go there, they have to do hurry. But yeah, the government organization, it's equal how they can go. It's different opinion from the people. If they are being late, then they said ki you will lose your bus and these things. So what you have to choose?
So in company, there is the rules are being provided to all the people. 9 to 6 or maybe 9 to 5 time would be rules for both of them. If male would like to leave early, they can also leave early, right? Why they are just commenting on female? Just telling them that you have to come, you have to stay, and you have to work more. What's you telling them?
Right, I have fun. Shruta, would you like to add? Yes, I have the same experience when I was in out. At night, I reached at 10 or 11 o'clock. It's a better now. No better. Yes, Shruta, can you continue? I have the same experience when I think a few days before when I was working in the government railway department. I was working before government department. I was working in the private organization. I joined the company. I have the same experience with this. When I joined the company, people were sharing me, and I don't have a problem with this. But I think, yeah, I'm an independent. I'm very independent. But I was working. They gave me the heavy work. So okay, I don't care. I was just working. I reached how I have to go. I was worried about that in the night. So it's far from my place. It's take 2 hour journey, around 2 hour journey. So I was not expecting the things because I don't have money that time. My motive was that I have to earn and how I have to do hard work here. So I was working, but in the third point, I was not feeling safe because mostly people were just saying women have to be independently. I have to stand myself. This is not my mistake. If boys are coming with these things, and
Be brave enough.
you have to be brave enough.
We have to show.
The-
We have to show that someone is, taking pictures and all, so that other people could see that, yeah, we are not feeling safe at that time. So they would know, that person would know that, yeah, I can shout it out. If other people would be nearby, they can help you. So at night time, if you are feeling uncomfortable or not safe, you are just thinking that maybe your other maybe family members, they would be asking you to come home early. And I think you have to be brave enough. You have to believe in yourself.
right. Yes, that's very interesting story. I have seen many places. Women are getting raped, so kidnapped. You have to go in the time. They have to decide. Okay, if I'll go, I have to be confident. I have to decide this. Boys are giving the comments. These things have to be stopped. So okay, so I have one more questions for you. Again, I will ask the questions. I have a second question. Many women in the society, I have seen people are mocking them. Well, for example, if boys are riding the bike fast, slow. So if women are not there, it's quite difficult to make the shortcut and also give them overtake like this. So boys are can do these things and they can ride really fast. But women said, well, why this is happening and they are mocking them. And second thing, cricket. Women are playing the cricket. Women are interested to playing the cricket, and they are once they are throwing the ball, they, so it's quite difficult to take the catch because boys are giving the comment, "Okay, you are so big." But what do you think in this opinion, both?
Yes, so I already experienced this thing in college time. Oh, you have already experienced? Yes. So there was a boy who was riding a bike in a college time. So at that time, college hours were completed. So I was with the hearing person, and the hearing person were just speaking. And my friend told me that person is whistling at you. So I couldn't hear. She said, look at him. She is whistling at you." So I thought maybe he's just whistling in his, maybe he might be just doing for himself. But I was just walking straight away. That person again came and he said hello. So, and I felt dirty at that time because that person, I said no, and I'm going on my way. That person came again, and I just burst out. I slapped him, and that he remembered that thing, and he just went away. So next time he didn't came again. So that's the independent. I've been a brave woman and independent one. If I wouldn't be independent enough, I might get scared at that time. But the point is that woman has to be independent. You have to show that, yeah, you are brave enough, and then other people can easily believe in you.
That's the point. Yeah, right. Sweta, you slept. Oh, I shocked. That's a very hands for you. So, what about your opinion? So, being a woman, if I scared or I'll do this like this thing, then definitely I accept the culture. So it has to be stopped. What is the reason of this? It was oldest concern. Now the things is going and change. Society is changing. So we have to follow the new generation's cultures. Why we have to make a dupatta, wear the dupatta? Why have to follow the things? You don't have to make up and these things. Why you're so people are just I'm okay with my from my side. I have to make also make up. I like this is my choice. I don't care about them. That's my choice. And second thing, playing cricket, boys or women, it's a awareness. We have to teach. There is no awareness. We are not teaching the people. If they are throwing the ball is slow, they have to learn. They have to do. In the college, sports activity, they are not taking a part. So that's why they thought that the women are weak. How it is possible? They have to teach us. They have to give us awareness. Then we can accept. We can do it. That's it. Right. Good. Sweta. So what about Surbi? What's your experience?
Yeah, I do have the same experience. Yeah, I have also slapped one person. I remember that thing for a lifetime, in school. So I was in 11th class. So there were a person who was always commenting on me, and I just slapped that person. And he after that he just stopped.
Okay. You can continue, Surbi.
So I told him, please respect me. Don't comment on me, okay? And he will always say, oh, Survi, you are so thin, you can't work. And he will always comment on me. I just got angry and I slapped him. And also on the roads, there are some people who would stare at me and I will ask them, why are you staring at me?
Well, I have also same experience.
Yes, so some people would take a picture, and I felt so angry at that time. Why are you clicking the picture? I will just take the mobile. What is the reason why are you clicking at pictures? I was in auto, in car, they have mirrors, right? So they will adjust a mirror to look at us when we are sitting behind. It just, why they have so much lust, Why can't they control their lust? Because they haven't been taught in their childhood. They are allowed to stare at women. That's normal with them, but we don't feel comfortable.
That's true. I agree.
I don't feel comfortable. If they are clicking the picture and video, we need to stop that thing. But they say, oh, it's boys are habitual of it. No, we have to stop that thing. No, you have to explain them. It's important to explain them first. You are explaining all of the things to the girls. It's the time to explain them also. It's the time they need to change also. We are always accommodating to the society's needs, but society is not changing as per our needs. So some people they always think that women can't drive.
What about drive? Right.
So you said right that early people they have the habit to say that girls, the girl is driving, they can't drive well. Women are habitual of, a lot of things people would say women can't play cricket. Have you taught them in their childhood? No. In school, if there are any sports mean for boys, not for girls. They don't encourage girls to involve in sports. So whether it's Olympics and all, there are less women and boys are being encouraged all the times. Everyone knows Sachin Tendulkar, right? Everyone knows Sachin Tendulkar, but what about women? They don't know about that. We have a female cricketer. Why we are get to know about them later on. We are not encouraging girls. We are just asking them to take cooking classes, to do the stitching work. That's okay. That's not a bad thing. But we feel cheap, yeah. So they will be asked to do the makeup artist work and all the things, but they aren't taught to do their own business. They are not allowed to go outside. If you will place women as boys place, maybe things will change.
Right, that's very important point, very interesting story. I totally agree with. They have to be taught. Yeah, they were teaching us since childhood and also steering. We have to stop these things. But that's the reason, because that's our mistake. It's our mistake. No, it's my love. It's my decisions. We have to teach them. That's quite difficult in the society. It will take time to spread the awareness about it. So in the society, we have seen people are riding the bike, they are mocking the woman, and that since people, boys are laughing if women are riding the bike. So how we have to spread the awareness. What do you think about it? Mocking back?
Why are we mocking girls? We don't need to mock them. If you will, so we feel it's okay. We don't mock. We don't mockery. We don't mockery. We don't make the mockery of a male. Why? They are mocking us all the time, and we just ignore the facts all every every time. So I will just explain on Instagram. So DM, direct message. So there are lots of male who have messaged me, hello, hello. What I do, I just block everyone. So I mean, they didn't get it. What they have to stop DM, right? Why they are, I mean, DM me, and that's not necessary. I'm not saying hello to everyone, but they are saying hello to me all the time. What's the reason behind it? I'm not getting it. Why they are saying hello? The small things which happening, it becomes a bigger one at one time, and we feel pressurized. So small things, all of the small things, we might burst at some time. Yeah, this thing happening with a lot of
The
people.
same thing that the right. So direct messages also I'm getting on Instagram. So what is the reason of the why people are doing these things? What we can say? I said just okay. That's my decision whether I have to do.
Just
How
we love them.
we love, yes. So it just take time. Thanks a lot, Survi.
Thank you so much.
Should be I have one more questions. If will can we have Swadamini? Survi and Swadamini. Yeah, I think I was just confused to both of your sign name. So I have a question for you guys. In the society for the women, we have seen the hearing movement. Many women, the sometimes happen with after marriage. For example, I will give the example. I got a married. You have to give the dowry, like gold dowry. You have to give these things. Then otherwise, I will. You will be out from this house. So this is kind of lots of things is happening with them. In the news we have seen in the society, why they have to take these things in the later on. So also accessibility part is missing on these things. And second, women's raped. They are protesting on this. For the deaf people, I have seen where is the accessibility for them, how they will get the things. So on those both point, what do you think? Only 2 points I have, so I don't want to add more. So first, accessibility, why we are this missing, why we are lacking on, why we are behind on this.
So in media is just they are getting the profits.
So we have seen lots of things because
if they are spreading the news. They are spreading the news, they are just getting the benefits. They are focusing on their making business profit. That's all. If they are politician leaders, and if they can go against them, media, they will just get the attention of the media by just paying them more money. If the girl being raped or they have done suicide, so it's the more important thing. Media thinks that where they can get more profit, where they can earn more profit with their business, but they don't think about the accessibility being missed by the deaf people, right? So deaf people would got to know later on. But yeah.
Yeah, later on, right? That's missing the accessibility part. That's a point.
And also, deaf women are not aware whether they can fight for their rights. For example, they are at loss. They just feel shame or shy that we're being raped. And also, if the in-laws are asking dowry, our parents might not accept us. So they will also ask us to stay away from home. But after, some people, they were asking me that they would like to get divorced. They are not feeling comfortable to stay with their husband, but how I can help them? Parents don't accept the fact They don't want their daughter to get divorced, but what they will do, and they feel suffered all the time. They want to become independent, so it's the important thing if the things will be accessible for them. So you have to become independent. After that, you can take your personal decisions. So if you are ready to take divorce, first of all you have to become independent, financially independent. Why? Because you if you have studied well, you have higher qualification, you can become independent, you can easily take divorce. But with the accessibility, you are missing on that. For example, we where we can find the job. I have completed my, for example, I have completed my LLB. I will face the challenges related to the accessibility. How I will get the job, that would be a problem thing for me also. So law is providing rights to all the people. Like, husband has to pay the maintenance fees, but the women, they are not ready to pursue for the divorce case because they don't know what's the rights they have. They are not aware about their own rights. For example, if I'm missing on the accessibility and I don't know about my own rights, how would I will go further? I will still think on the same way, right? So that's the thing. It's not that we are just thinking about the accessibility. The problem being faced in the hospitals too, at all the places in education, we are missing accessibility at all public places.
I understand that's accessibility is missing.
I hope I have answered your question.
Survi, what's your point?
Yes, I do agree with her. We are lacking on accessibility here in India. So I'm a hearing person. I am involved in deaf community too and a hearing community too, right? So what I have seen, hearing person, they are learning things so quickly. They know all of the things because they can have the accessible news. They can see from newspaper, from television, and all other areas first. But yeah, deaf people are missing on the accessibility. Interpreters are not available on the television. They can't read well because education is bad. So that all of the things come from the bad education, because teachers don't know sign language and also they can't study well. I could see that, yeah, my mother is a empowered woman, but she has her own story. But other people see, oh, she's a deaf woman, she don't know. So I feel bad. But I could see that, yeah, she's also the empowered one. But whenever she shares a story, she can respond to other people. She has that spirit to be treated equally. But other people would see that, yeah, she might be not good enough, and they will see that other hearing people are better. So we have to treat equally. We have to respect everyone. But yeah, I have seen both of the worlds.
Yeah, right. Yes, Sadamini, yes. So I have seen many things are missing because I have recently, I have one experience recently. Abortion, baby abortion. If women for the deaf, they are not aware about the abortion, they have a rights, they have how they, because due to the accessibility, how they know it. In the law, we have rights. It is recognized. It's yes, you can abort a child, but deaf people are not aware how we can give them awareness without accessibility. So these things are missing. One thing, if accessibility is missing, there are lots of things are missing since the childhood. They are facing these things and that thing missing. The same thing they are facing since the childhood. Thank you. That's a point. So earlier we were discussing about education, accessibility missing. So I hope you both, if anything happens, so deaf women can come and we can consider all the things. So women will get, as being a woman, people are staring at us, so we will get accessibility on it. So all the part of, so we will get accessibility soon. As a woman, we have seen lots of things. They are putting the camera and taking the thing. But yeah, as a hearing woman, also deaf women, they know. So we have to go equally. So the things is that we will get access, then we can do it.
Yeah. So hearing person, they can easily call 100 numbers. But what about deaf people?
Yes. So we have to complain about this women's health.
Yeah, 109 number is a women helpline number, but how we can call them? But how?
How? That's right. I can't call that because I cannot listen. How? That's true. But it is a like it's not impossible because there is no awareness about it. We have to help. They have to give them accessibility. They don't know how they do it. It's true. So many. So I've seen many, girl child, they
Yeah, being able-
abusing in their home. Also in the CODA, kids of uh,
Deaf adults.
deaf adults. CODA means father mother deaf, but they are baby. So many I have seen many children, not adult children. They are also abusing and also facing the lots of violation of their things. So it is happening in the lots of things. Why they are facing the violation? I have seen the many hearing people, but deaf people. They given me the story. I got a shock. CODAs,
Because other people think that codas, their parents are deaf and they might not open to their parents, so they easily abuse them.
yeah, then we will get accessibility. Definitely, it will help. Without accessibility, yeah, it's getting late. So, as women, definitely we have to provide the accessibility so that the things can change. And we also know, as the young people are aware, then we also get the awareness about it. So you both can draw. I think I have another panelist. Sweta, can we get Sweta? Sweta, I think we can't. The video is not available. Sweta, video is not available. We can't spotlight her. You can call another panelist. You can call another panelist. Okay, then we can. Can we have Survi again? Survi, can we have Survi now? Did you call me? Yes. Okay. So Sweta, her video is off. So now we called you.
Okay.
Survi, I hope you have watched movies, right? In different from movies. I have selected some movies. So I just want to know about your opinion. So I have one movie, Thappad. Thappad. So what's the point of this? As a man and woman, both are loving each other, and then they have changed their mindset to the business. Male have changed their mind. So
Yeah, male has an argument with his business partners and he slapped his wife, but that she was not ready to accept and she filed a court case. And society said it's just, you say, mamuli thappad tha. It's just a slap, Why she is going for the court case? That is the reason. What is your opinion that thing?
and second,
Lipstick.
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 So what's your opinion on it?
Yes, I have seen Thappad movie. I have seen that. It's a good one. For example, that's a mamuli thappad, that's to one slap. So it wouldn't make much difference. You can forgive that. You have seen. So that means if you will, if the person will slap you once, that means that male has, your husband has controlled you in many ways. You have to provide tea to your husband, you have to wash your clothes, you have to cook, and you women are accepting all of the things. They are happy being controlled by their husband. Their husband is providing rules, but whenever you see that, they don't know that they are depending on their husband, they think that yeah, they have to worship their husband all the time. But when she got slapped, she was worshiping his husband from all the time, and then she got to know what's the need of doing that. I can become independent. I can be independent person. I can set up my own business. And after that slap, she understood that yeah, she can do much better in her life. I'm not a toy. You can't play with me. You are just, affectionating us, and no, we are not a dog, not like a dog, okay? And you are saying, while you are slapping us and you are saying sorry, no. Us, one mistake would be a lifetime mistake. Yes. If you are worshiping that person again and again, no. So maybe she would like to become an independent one, and she felt confident. So no, you can't slap even once time. So you need to have a counseling session. Why did your husband slap you? So this is my opinion. This is a good movie. Yes, we should have such movies, more movies in our society. They don't try to control your wife. Let them independent. There are a lot of deaf and hearing people who are just just slapping their wives,
Yeah.
and they feel pressurized.
All happiness is not there.
For example, being a woman, we are not financial independent. If we are financial independent, we can easily take the divorce. She was independent one, but in village area, no, there are women who are not financially independent. So they are accepting all of the things. There are a lot of things being done to them.
Yeah, Thappar, that's not possible. Yeah, that's a fix in her mind. That's fine. That's true. We want to.
We can't forget.
We can't forget that. That's her feeling. And second point, it's a new movie recently. Lipstick. Lipstick. I have seen that movie. So there is a four woman. Have you seen that movie? Okay. So there is a four woman. First, what woman? She's a woman. So she's a Mohammedan Muslim woman. So she's independently. She's wearing the jeans. The boy said, no, you cannot wear the jeans, and you have to wear the hijab. And since she wants to independent, how she's controlling? She's not happy with this thing. Second woman, she's old woman, but she
feels hot whenever she see any a hot guy. So she would like to talk to that person. Is it you are an older woman, now you are having lust? No, this is not the right thing. It means if you are an older woman, you are not allowed to feel hot. No, you are an older one. No, you are not supposed to feel hot. They will pressurize. Third one, the couples, for example, they have to. So male is asking for sex on the daily basis, and he is not using the protection, but she is asking if you would. She bought the condoms from the shops, and after that he provided that to her husband. He said, "You bought from which shop? You don't feel shame while buying the condoms?" So it means he said no. He will always. He had sex. She wanted to have the love conversation with him, but he had the girlfriend. He was having a extramarital affair. She wasn't happy.
And there is one other woman in that movie. She is another boy. She's loving others, but she wants to marry that guy. They are forcing. She's not interested. She's interested with that guy. So she was just confused. She was so stressed. So what's your opinion about this movie?
Yeah, the movie was such a great one. It shows that it was so open-minded one. So there are four females. If we exchange male, so if we are focusing on female only. So if a female is an older one, she would like to have sex. So sex is not bad. That's body need. That's okay. Like we need food, water, air, communication. Likewise, we need sex. It's a body need. It's nothing bad in that. Sex is normal. So if she's 50 years old and she's above that, that's okay. She's not wrong. So male can do sex after 50 or 60. That is okay. But with female, they are saying, no, you're not supposed to think of this thing. So if male 60 years old and 70 years old, they are raping teenagers, that would be okay. So there is one Baba, he is 75 years old and he is raping other people. But we are asking female, no, you are not supposed to think that way. Why is it so? I don't understand that point. If male are doing, that's okay. In our culture, you have said that the woman has to wear hijab. So this is a problem with the culture. If you will replace them with male, how they will do? Yeah, we are
Yeah,
being
they
controlled.
want to independent, right?
So if female would be financially independent, she can go on her way and she can easily take her decision. But that's the problem. The females are not financially independent. Maybe they are not aware. That could be the situation also. So they can't. It's not easy to quit the family. So they have to balance all of the things. If they feel that yeah they are financially independent, but then they can do. But yeah, it's more important here in India. Things have started now. They are showing more truth. I hope we will have such things more in future.
That's true. Okay, another recently we have launched one movie, that Gangubai. Have you watched that movie? No, I haven't. It's a new. Okay, okay. Can we have Sweta? If we don't have Sweta, then we can move further. Okay, we have Sweta. I can see Sweta. Can we have Sweta here? Yeah, you can see me? Yes.
Can you see me now? Yes. Can you just
Shweta,
take your screen?
It's now, it's better. Okay. Can I start my side? Okay, that's good. Now it's better. I have a question with you, Sweta. In the society, many women are working and they are feeling, have you heard about it? They want travel, for example, they want to go in the campaign, they want to go for the trekking, they have interest to go, they want to go with their friends, they want to go for the learn the training, so they want to go outside in the far places from this. So why people are saying to women you cannot go, only boys can go? So they are saying no to us. How we can control? And women are such women as the woman can do it or not, and as women can't do it, you are not safe over there. Why we are hurting these words and we are just so pressurized on this. For example, in boys, they are not controlling, but being a woman, we are not safe. We heard okay, this is new. In that case, a woman is getting raped. So how boys can do it? Women can do it. So we have to give them reply. Have you any experience like this?
Yes, I do have experience. I have already had the proof. So my mother told me that yeah, when I was 12 years old, before that, my mother explained me how we have to respond to the other people, how we have to protect ourselves, how to be brave. So I learned from my mother and I tried. So this is the first time when I experienced that in the road. There was a road. Then I learned from my mother. She already taught me what I supposed to do. So when I was going towards my home, we don't have mobiles at that time. So we had the touch keypad phone at that time, the Nokia one. Yes, this is a sign of that keypad phone. So we don't have the internet as well. We can't video call. But I was positive that time. I messaged my mother, "Don't worry, I can reach home," and she felt good because inside I was scared. But yeah, I was thinking I have to reach home. So I was trying to stop the auto were stopping. I waved hand towards the bus, and we didn't have the metro at that time. So bus wasn't stopping that time, and it was getting late. It was 10 p.m. at that time, and I was feeling scared. I thought, okay, it would be better I would walk. And when I was reached near to my home. I took auto, and I asked them if they can uh, drop me. So I clicked the picture and I sent to my mother. So my mother was like, okay, now I feel brave enough. But when my mother taught me, I actually can do things. So if people think that you have to be scared and you can't do things, so it's important that family need to make them aware that yeah, you are capable enough and you are equivalent to boys also. Why do you feel that you are less than them? No. So we ask women to stay at home, you can't go outside. we have to explain, we have to teach the females and males, both of them, right? So they both are equal. So if women will not go outside, how they will access all of the things, how they will got to know. If boys will be allowed to go outside all the time, how they will be aware. So they, if they are doing mistakes, and that they are allowed to do. But for women, we always ask them, be careful, be careful. You have to think of all of the things. You have to be careful all the time. Boys are not asked to be careful all the time. Yes, so
Yes, I have seen when I was studying, with a group, and that teacher gave us that time we are safe. After 18 years olds, we have finished our study. Then they were parents are confused. Okay, you cannot do it. They were giving the comment. Okay, just try and go. So they were giving the comment, and when we were managing ourselves, I had to come back. I had seen lots of things. Okay, yeah, lots of people they are coming safe. They are going so far. I was doubtful that when I seen, then I take some steps. Society give this influence that people can gang raped, or they have to be explained these things, and they have to motivate us. So that is very important. That's true. The city that is more like traffic. So people,
so some people think that there are a lot of vehicles going here and there in cities, and women might not get raped much here in cities. And but in villages we do not have good lighting. But in cities there are good lighting, and we have CCTV cameras as well, right? But in villages we don't have such things. No lights, no CCTV camera. So people feel scared. Yes, right. People might get kidnapped too. So this is the reason in village area we need to have all of the facilities over there. Yes, right. We have to fight for that. So in villages, it's if that would be equivalent to cities area. In cities, we have all of the facilities related to the light facility and CCTV cameras. We need to have that in village, in rural areas too, so that women can feel safe and they can freely move around. And parents would also not feel, uh, they would not be stressed out. But in villages, family they feel scared if their child would be safe enough outside or not. In villages, they have to be at one place and they can't communicate. That's a dangerous thing. So I've experienced one thing in villages, in rural areas. I've experienced both of the places. I communicated less because there the parents don't teach their children. But I would like to thank my mother who explained me.
yeah, that's a good opportunity. It's a good.
Yes, so family they have to teach their child that
Yes.
boys and girls both are equal. They have to respect. They have to teach the boy that they have to respect a girl, and girl they have to respect a boy. So that's how we make the world. That's how we make the safer world, and also the braver one.
Thanks a lot. It was such an interesting and very learning, and I hope people have learned also these things. Thank you so much, Sweta. So now you can drop out. Now we have Survi again. Yes, thank you. So we have last questions for you, Survi. I have seen many, yesterday we have International Women's Day, and I have seen lots of awareness about this. So 8th March we have, 7th March, hashtag break the
Bye.
bias. So research I have seen people are sending lots of things about it. So I need 30 million, 90,000 they send this hashtags. I have being a woman, woman too.
I'm CEO.
I'm CEO this.
I'm a CEO, but I would be removing Can you repeat once again? Yeah. So that female, she said that she is a CEO for one company. She said that she would like to remove it. That I am a CEO and I would like to break the bias. And she also, there is one person who's it the leader. Leader means that yeah, there could be a male or female. We don't need to ask that whether it's a male or female. So, but people were saying female leader. Why they are mentioning female? We would like to break the bias. Why they are mentioning? They can mention leader only. So there is one tennis player from I think from Rajasthan, and she said if you husband are resting and they are asking wife to work, no, they have to work together. It means that's a big bias. There were more hashtags I could see that. Can you please explain? Yeah. So for example, some people they have the stereotype mind that women can't drive, women they can't develop, and they can just do the household work, and they can't become a CEO. They can just do a simple work only. They can't have a higher level jobs. But with male, they think that yeah, it means it's a bias, the stereotype mind that women can't do. Women can't. They always think that male can do. So this is the thinking that they have the bias towards women. For example, in many companies, they think that there are a lot of people, they think that CEO would be a male person. Women are less. So there, if a one female would be a CEO, they would say female CEO. Why they are mentioning female? That's okay. If CEO would be female or male, it means they are praising women. They have become CEO. We are not praising male when they become CEO. But if a female becomes CEO, they think, oh, okay, that we have to praise that person. That would be a one thing might have happened after a long time. So they think that yeah, male are skilled enough, and women they are not skilled enough. They have to choose. Maybe there will be one female who will show up her skills. So that's why it's called hashtag break the bias. So women do have the skills, they have the skills, but people don't see that thing. Don't think that you have to see a person. Don't look out for a male or female thing. You have to see that there is a person only, right? Female can set up their own business. They can work in any areas. We have one female who could drive by to the Leh Ladakh. Male can also drive, but there is no different. So you have to show that they both are equal. That's why this is the hashtag. We have to remove the bias, which the stereotype minds people are having.
Wow, that's very, very important. Hashtag, it is very important. Why this? Can you explain?
Yes, hashtag is very important. For example, Me Too. You remember about the Me Too hashtag? Yes. So it means Me Too means it has happened with me also. I was also got stirred by someone. I got abused also. So that's the reason people were just spreading across, and then they found out that yeah, how they found out from that hashtag Me Too. That yeah, there are a lot of females who have experienced this thing. For example, there would be no one that would have a perfect situation. No, everyone must have experienced something. Maybe it could be a small thing. Maybe someone got raped, or maybe someone got scared. So if you will found the hashtag, then you will see that people would be sharing their things that they have experienced that bias. If someone would mocking me and they were commenting on me, that means women have always experienced the biases towards them. That means we have to show that we are supporting this hashtag. So hashtag is important. So without hashtag, maybe people would go in their life and they would be accepting all the sufferings. Yes.
Yes, right. That's the point we have to change. That's the view we have to change.
So on social media, when people were not spreading the awareness, people were not aware. So DWT, Deaf Women too, and also there are some other associations, NAD Women's Association, they're also working. So are also spreading across the videos. That's how people are they are getting more aware. So yeah, I'm so glad while seeing all of the things happening. Thank you so much.
That was such a interesting and also hashtag points, and we can make it and better. So hope so.
But you should know the meaning of hashtag. It's not like that you are just spreading it across and you aren't aware about that.
Yeah, that's so clear. Thank you so much, Shurvi. Now the question has end. So can we have Sweta now? Charu, sorry. Can we have Charu now? Yes, Charu. That was such an interesting session with the four women, Surbi, Sweta, Sodamini, Kavita. They all have such a great experience. So it was such an interesting and lot great learning for me. So thank you so much, here, Million, to organize this event.
So I would like to thank you, Nikita, for being a mentor for completely 2 hours. Thank you so much. And also Sign Medium team, thanks a lot for helping us. We had the viewpoints of everyone. It's not that we are judging here, telling them that this what is right, what is wrong. No, but it's for the development of all other people, right? And also, this is the good opportunity that we had this session today. If we would not have the Zoom, maybe we would not be able to conduct this session. So this is a safe place. People attending the sessions from far places. So we have the 4 panelists today. They could learn about the experiences from them. But thank you, Here a Million team.
Yeah, that's good. So some people have missed because Zoom, they were just watching and we are sharing this information.
We will be uploading it on YouTube as well. Thank you,
Thank
Nikita.
you so much.
once again.
Thanks, Nikita. Welcome.
So I know all would be hungry this time, but yeah, we would have 2 or 3 questions. That's all. There are 2 or 3 hands are being raised, so we can have them. Hello, Kajal. Hello. That was a nice discussion. For all of them, I would like. I'm signing. I would like to say some point. Maybe you can answer. So with Shweta and I think Sodamini, Kavita has left now. Okay, for 2 people and Surbi. Okay, not Surbi. For Surbi, it would be less. Maybe we can have them. Sodamini, Shweta. Hello, Kajal. How are you? So you were telling about the vowels, right? Yes, I have also made one video. Have you seen that video? I made that video and uploaded on YouTube. That was an important one. So in women's group, they were not aware about that thing. And hi, Sudamni, can you see me? Yes, I can see you. So they were not aware about the vowels A and I explained them all of the things on YouTube. I think 5 years earlier I made the video and uploaded on YouTube because they didn't have the accessible education at that in their school, and also in school they some students feel lazy. When I was young, I also have experienced this thing. I was studying in 12th class, so I was not keen. I was not interested to learn things. So I mean, whenever we have deaf friends, they will say, "Okay, let's go, let's hang around." I wasn't interested in studying much, but when that deaf person left, my friend left, so I was stuck. I was alone. But in college, we they were not allowing us to go outside, and we have to copy, and we felt pressurized and discriminated at that time. So my parents said, no, don't copy. You don't have to copy from other people. So my friends, they asked me that you have to join and take the admission in the college, but I accept that fact. But teacher were not telling me, the classes were not accessible, and I wasn't interested to learn that time. So I went in the sports. I went into sports, and I was zero. I was null in studies. But who will taught me? We were not have the teacher who will explain things to us. So in our college, my college called to my parents that Kajal is not studying. My parents told them that she is deaf. They don't know that I am a deaf student studying in their college. All other hearing people are there. I was only one deaf student over there. So they explained, then they accepted. So when we were playing in from morning 9 to 2, after that we have the extra session. Thanks to the teacher, she accepted for the extra session. So they said, yeah, that we need to have a. They said that they will provide me a job, but that boss said, no, you can't get a job because you are a deaf person. We complained. So they said that we would like to have mail. So Damni is asking, do you have a question? Yes, yes, I do have a question. So females and males are not provided with equality, and there have been things happen a lot of times. They think that that male, they have done something wrong, and they thought that the female will be doing same thing. Charu here, sorry Kajal. There are a lot of people who would like to ask the question. Can you have a question in brief? Because there are other people they would like, and we are running out of time. So I was just telling about the salary are not being paid equally. They think that salary should be paid more to the boys, to the male part, and also the male and female are not treated equally. So you would like to ask about the accessibility, right? How we can provide the accessibility to the hearing, to the deaf people. So law says, the RPWD Act says that we have to provide the law to all the people, to the rights to all the people. We have the laws mentioned in RPWD Act, and you can email that. If they will not receive any response, you can complain to the CCPD that you can involve me. Why? In a government setup, it's their responsibility to provide the interpreter. But don't, you have to first ask your college if they are not provided with the accessibility. If you will not go to the college, you have to wait for the response. When they will respond to you, after that you can, if they will not respond to you, after that you can make a complaint. So you have to do the things step by step. Accessibility, I mean, for fighting for your own rights, you have to work for that. And second question related to the job, salaries, and also we have the Equal Remuneration Act. We have Equal Remuneration Act. It's also there. If you can complain, if you will ask your company and you will show them the Equal Remuneration Act, whether HR or manager who is responsible for handling the salary, if they are ignoring things, and if you have asked again and again, then you can make a complaint likewise. So female, whoever has the experience of this thing, deaf or any other disabled people, they can make a complaint to CCPD. State also has state commissioners for persons with disabilities, and they can make a complaint.
You can call to the national organization. So this is the both way you can go. Thank you so much. So Charu, can I have? I have the same questions for Sweta. Thanks. Okay. So second questions Just wait, I will take it another way. Okay, only one question, please, Sitaram. Okay, I will take in short. Then, so from which panelist you want to ask? So it's a general questions. Anyone you can call. Those person can give me the answer. Who's aware? Who's expert in this? Okay, you can ask me. I was seen entire the season. It was a good, but I want to know how can open that being a girl, boys. They have to be equal. Like they don't be a discrimination. They have to be independently. They have learned for their children. They are playing. Both are playing. Okay, both are going.
But my children, they are both independent. But if the girl child, if she get raped, who would be responsible for that? If
Who
anyone can
explain me?
explain.
Shweta, Sodamini should be, because we don't have Kavita now. So anybody wants to take this lead?
Yes, we can see Shweta. Yes, so Damini is also here. Sitaram, it's not clear to whom you would like to ask the question. Can you please tell us? Okay, so Damini is here.
Yes. So responsibility means it's
the
boy who raped that girl. That's why he raped. What is the reason? This is the question mark. I was calling for that. They have lost because girls have their own rights. Why it's a rape? It is not allowed. Why is the reason that the responsibility means yes? Girls, she was just doing herself. She is always responsible for that. She has to care herself. She has to protect herself. That's a point. Valid point. Right. So boys are the responsible for this. Okay. Thanks for. Because nowadays the time has changed. Boys have to be care.
Yes.
If they are staring the girl, they thought we can rape her. It's just not like that. Okay, they have to be learned. That's so. It's a very good answer. Sodamini, very valid point. That's so. Sitaram, it's done. It's done. The question is done. So, can we take one? Only one questions we can take. Oh, I can see many people raising their hands. Yes, Mini. Yes. Please take in short.
Yes, can you see me? Okay, happy Women's Day to everyone. So I would like to ask Sodamini and then Surbhi. Okay, Sodamini, many people are asking you a question. So earlier I had the experience when I studied 10th in my family. After they asked me, I told them I would like to study for more. Some family members said yes, some said no. But I see that other hearing people, they are succeeding in their life, but I felt discriminated. And my brother, he was studying well, and I just argue with them. So do you have the same experience, whether you are not allowed to study more and your siblings are allowed to?
So my personal experience also, I don't have this, but yeah, this is my best life. This is I was doing also with my sister. I was living in Mumbai, so I have this experience. I didn't feel any discrimination. That was equally be treated in my family. Boys and girls, they don't.
So my parents are aware, but yeah, they were asking me things. But there are things which happen. Being a deaf woman, being discriminated, and the hearing person getting more benefits. Women also being deaf, you always get the disadvantage of it. So if there is it's nothing like that. If there is a hearing woman, they might get more opportunities. So being a disabled person and also woman, you uh, experience double discrimination.
How it is difficult, how the women can not
Become
get
independent.
become independent. That's good. Thank you. Thank you for answering. So, do you want to Surbi? You have any questions? Yeah, I want to ask her. Surbi? Surbi? Yes, yes, yes. Got it, got it, got it. Oh, we lost her. Yes. What's your question? Yashmin? Fatima, you can ask her questions. The same questions I want to ask from Surbi. The same questions. So, Damni answered you, na? Right? You need. I want your opinion also on these things because so many give the different opinions. I want. Yeah, that's true. Young people are learning up fast, but deaf people are lagging there as well. Now the time has changed because, as you can see, the Charu.
As you can see, Charu is a role model. Now things are changing. With deaf women too, like they are spreading the awareness. I hope that deaf people will also come up and they will come at par with the hearing people. I think in 5 to 6 years things will get better. Yeah. Earlier, so when I see my mother, so she the earlier time was different, and now when I see young deaf women, this situation is completely different. Yeah, both have the different situations. So now things are getting better. I hope, Yashmin, you will do better also in your life.
Thank you. Thank you. So question answer round has finished. So it's quite difficult to manage the things, and now we are near to 10 o'clock. But okay. So I will take.
Okay. Yes.
Hello, Anusha. Hello. You both. Who wants to ask the questions? Do you have any question?
So what Kajal has commented, that she was saying that women are being raped, but the problem is the hearing parents, they just pampered their boy child and they asked their girls to uh, wear the clothes carefully and not to and be careful all the time. And our Prime Minister Modi has announced in 2014 that yeah, on 15th August, on 14th August, he said that yeah, all of the male, the problem is that we are just pampering our boys and not explaining them. We don't see what they are doing behind their parents. It's the same culture which has been followed in India. For boys, we don't ask them where are you going, to whom you are going to meet. If they have done mistake, we don't ask them. So it's like we are making them free, but not with the girls. We are asking them. And who is raping the girl? Boy. That's parents are responsible for this thing. So in India, parents they are doing the big mistake. Girls are not at their they are not doing wrong, but the boy, we have to explain them. So this is the point I would like to say. Yeah, Reena would like to add. Hello.
Hello, Charu. I would like to add. I feel, in 2012, I have seen
Nirbhaya case.
Nirbhaya case. The people have raped that girl, and also after that.
And they were supposed to be hanged, but that take a long time in that court case. But that law takes a lot more time to give the judgment. But but maybe they some accused they were suicide by themselves. And also if we are teaching our boys and girls that we have to explain that yeah, you have a mother, you have a sister. If you will see things later on, and maybe law is so strict, you might be go behind the bars if you will do such things. So you have to explain all of the things. It's not that we have to explain one thing only. So in 2012, we saw the Nirbhaya case. After that, in 2014, our Prime Minister Narendra Modi has set up one thing. So this is a big impact which has been made in India. So we have to see. I am pampering my girl also. So but my son is just a young boy, so I've been just ignoring his mistake. No, I think that I have to treat equally. I have to ask where is he going, where he's going to meet, when he will
That's a
come, by what time.
good point, and thank you so much. So now I can see the people have raised their hand. People are asking. Okay, please ask your question in short. I have only one question. So for whom you want to ask the question? Anyone you can call, any panelist you can call, any? Okay.
You have a black screen. It's quite difficult to see you.
Sorry, it's better now.
So I was working on the computer, and my boss, she had the makeup and she was wearing heels. So I just commented on that on my boss, and she was crying a lot. So I learned from that thing that yeah, I commented. You commented? Yes, I commented. I commented her that you have applied a makeup and you are wearing high heels in office. So after that, she was crying, and I could communicate with her through writing, and I have said wrong things, and she started crying. So someone told me that no, you are not supposed to do this thing later on, and I understood that I have to respect her. I accepted my mistake, and I learned that that I will not do such things in the future. So after that, I started respecting all the women. Yes.
So you have to treat women, girls, and any can wear whatever they like. So we can't judge them, right? We cannot force them. That's true. I can understand, but I was not aware about that. Then I learned, then I have to change, then I change myself. If you learn, that's good. The same thing with the other parents and also girls, women, you have to spread the awareness. As you learn, then you have to spread this awareness with others so that people can learn from you. That's good. Okay. Simran, yes, thank you. I want to ask from Shweta. Shweta, can we have Shweta? Yes, we have Shweta.
Shweta, can you see Simran? Just hold on, Simran.
Simran, can you see just Shweta? Shweta, she has some connectivity issue. I cannot see her. Oh, she cannot see her. So, Shweta, can you see me? Yes, I can see now. I will translate her words. Then I can see her. I can see. Simran, yes, you can ask your questions. Shweta, can you see me? Earlier you just said you can do about, you were just talking about rape case and independently how you slap the person. I learned, and you independent, right? But I have seen many people, they were just giving the comment.
There are some people who have the backup, and if they see that if the place is safe, they will go ahead. And some people are ready with their backup, and they will go ahead and they will just run away from that place. But there are some people, would be female who would be confident enough and brave enough. There are, I have seen in some places, there are some people who were brave enough, but after that they're just missing. So what's your point?
Your point is related to independent? No, it's related to rape, comments, bad things about, when the woman got angry, they slapped the man. So, they slapped and what is that?
So, woman being brave, and if the man being slapped by a woman, and after that, that person might have a backup, and he might have abused that girl later on. So, and they will run away. In how that situation could be solved? Yes, Shweta, you can answer now.
That's true. That we have to, in a blaze area, people are habitual. They stare at the girl, that's automatically they accept for these things. So that's not our mistake. We are a human being. That's not our mistake. But yeah, we have to spread the awareness. We have to control ourselves. We have to watch, and we have to be careful. Anything we cannot do, and it's like we can't do the things any. So we have to manage our time. We have to take the, parents are teaching us, so we have to understand. You have to be strong yourself. If you are aware, you are ready to the things, then things can be better. If you just think that I'm independent, you have to take the steps, step by step. You have to improve. First, you have to practice. Then that's an important point. Okay? You have to practice. That's you think so. Now I'm independently. Something is happening. Then how you will manage? For example, the time. You have to learn from the thing. If you are going, you are going on this way, so you have to change your way and careful yourself. You are making the mistakes the way in this way. Then how you will learn? So you have to decide your way to go. So that can be a change, and it can be a change. That's important thing, and we cannot learn and implement in the past. You have to learn with that step by step. Okay, so question has finished. I'm sorry because I have taken 2-3 questions, so there's already multiple questions. So now I can see the time. Just a minute.
Yes, I have 4 questions. I would like to ask. I'm a woman, okay, and I've been grown up while wearing the clothes which I like. So when I got married, after that we have to wear sari and suit. In family, when you get married, they say that you look beautiful in sari and all. But the other females who are wearing sari and all, but some say that you don't wear this kind of blouse, or you can't wear jeans and all after marriage. Girls would like to wear that, but someone other female will say that if you are wearing a kurta or
Where we lost her. We lost her. Okay, so it's over now. Just finished, but quite strict. So 10:45, then the time, and now the time is for feedback form. So the people have raised their questions. Please, we have 4 women. You can text them or you can Instagram them. You can contact us through the Facebook. Okay. Instagram page.
Okay, last 3 questions we can have now. Only 3 questions. Yes, Shivani. Thank you, Charu. So Surbi, can we have I forgot her name. Who is the interpreter? Okay, yeah, right. It's easy to figure out. Can we have Surbi, please? It's easy to,
Yeah.
she said interpreter. That's okay. So there is a male person and we are not harassing them and we are not saying. So that girl might feel not is confident enough to decide to whom she would like to go ahead with. If she's talking to any person and psychologically, sorry, can you explain once again? So you're saying that a male and a female. Okay, can I sign once again? Yes, please. Charu, can you please support? So for example, if a female being harassed by his boyfriend and in general, and she's being harassed and that her boyfriend is like harassing her and she's not feeling comfortable because might be she is missing on the information and we are trying to explain her the things, but she is not ready to listen and she's being harassed by her boyfriend as well. So she's being controlled. Sorry, one question only, Shivani, one question. Okay, sure. Yes, Surbi, you can answer. So if the person is harassing a female, if they are harassing physically or on online method, online way, yeah. So that person is saying that they love that person. So you can say no to that person. We have already said no, but we feel scared and they are pressurizing us. So I have explained to that girl that yeah, you can say no, and if you don't feel comfortable, you can tell that person. But how we can solve in this situation if she is being harassed all the time? So you can, if you will say no and they are not listening to you, it would be better in your area. If there would be a deaf leader, you can take the support of a deaf leader. You can have a Zoom call and who would be the skilled one, they can explain to that male and or maybe you can block that person on Instagram and WhatsApp. They have to learn because you have said no. It would be better to have a leader and they will explain. But if you don't feel confident enough and you have said no a lot of times and they are still harassing you, maybe you can make a police complaint. Yeah, you can have these options.
But she was not aware that the things has missing. So yeah, that has to be explained that might can change. Because she was scaring, she was not aware. That I hope these things will can understand. So might be she is not aware.
Yes, you said right thing. If any person is harassing you, you will not respect that person. You will just block that person. So if you will feel scared, they will harass you again and again. They have to learn a lesson. So they might not be harassing you only. There will be more person who being harassed by him. So it's a short thing. You don't need to worry in that.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay. Yeah, Shika Mittal, yes. Can you share the panelist name?
What's the name of a person? See who is trying to connect to the audio. There is one girl in a blue sweater. Yes, long hair. She has a blue sweater. She would like to ask a question. Hi.
Yes. I want to ask the questions.
Okay, am I being spotlighted? Yes, you are spotlighted. So I've completed 10th and 11th standard. Just a second.
From whom you want to ask the questions? From whom? I have finished 10th. And 12th. So you want to ask the question from Sweta, Shurbi, Sodamini, from who want to ask? I was facing the challenges. I was not able to understand. No. from whom you want to ask the question? From Surbhi, Sweta, Sodamini? It's your personal things you want to express here? Okay.
We lost her.
You lost her. Hmm. Simran, Kaur, this is the last final. That's it. I'll not take any more questions after this. So can I start? Yes, you can. So my questions with Sodamini. For whom?
Who's the hearing person? You mean
So the
Surbhi?
hearing person. You mean Surbhi? No, Sweta. This is the science.
No, makeup artist.
Makeup artist. Okay. I have a question with her. Surbhi, can we answer Surbhi? I was just hoping that can you give me the answer? Yes.
So you have-
Thank you so much. So first of all, I'm just
So I was being, so I stayed at home all the time and I was focusing on household chores. I don't have a boyfriend. I didn't experience such things. So I would like to go outside, but my family said you might get raped, you might get kidnapped, you have to be careful. My family were not allowing me to go outside, and I respected them, respected their decisions. So that's okay, never mind. But if I would like to travel in COVID time, also we can't travel at other places. So my parents would say, no, I was just moving here and there in my home only.
last year.
And I wasn't allowed to go outside anytime. So all the time, 24/7, I was here at home. And my father, he got angry also. He said that in cities, people would, the boys would sit outside their home, and they are so lusty, and they will stare us. My father my mother is good, but she wants me to be independent. But yeah, there is a one problem that my family is not ready to listen, and I feel pressurized by staying home.
Wait. So this is a question from Surbhi. Do you want to answer for that? How we can sort out? Last 2 years,
People used to stare at me. How we can stop that thing?
That's
So you
clear.
would like to ask question? So how we can stop staring of a male person? No, we can't go in their mind. No. Yes. I would like to check their brain. I will remove that particular thing here, sharing the women. And also changing their family, it means that this thing is important. You have to, they should always ask a girl to be, what this is sign means? Stop. That means stop. That
Stop.
they have to stop pampering the boys. Please stop pampering the boys all the time and not looking out for them. They have to explain equally to both of them, right? So earlier, the things were happening when girls were being asked to be careful every time. But I would like to suggest, I would like to become independent. I would like to travel. The family would say no all the time. They would say no. They will ask me the live location. Are you hanging around with your deaf friend? They will say no. You have to stay at home. They say no, deaf friends. They will. They are the bad company, and you're not supposed to hang around. So I think your parents are not aware. I think so. So with DWT, deaf women too, you can connect with DWT, and when they are free, Charu maybe can have the interpreter and they can explain your family. Maybe your problem can be resolved. Okay, I hope things will become better in the future. Thank you so much, Surbhi. Thank you, Charu. Okay. So now we are done with the question. I know people have stayed for so long, and we have 4 panelists and also the MC Million team. Thank you interpreters for voicing.